Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman.
If you deeply understand our own realities, we are entering a stage of maturity. And maturity is a virtue, but maturity is also a very exerting stage of life. When you are getting matured, you need a tremendous amount of spirit behind it, free flow of spirit. Otherwise, your life can be just caught up in duality. And when your life is caught up in duality, it means you are half of what you should be. Duality cancels your strength. It does not let you go forward.
Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman.
Future comes. Let future come. Let future come to you. Don't run after future, because you can't do that. Maturity is the essence of happiness. Therefore, it is essential for the human being. You got to stop, you got to grow, you got to get rid of the neurosis. There are two things which are very unfortunate in our life, and one is spiritual ego. Is a disease. It kills very fast. And then, when you do not understand what is a spiritual ego, you have a spiritual pride. In the spiritual world, life is very lonely from everything else. Life is very friendly to one's own self.
Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman.
But life is a very serious problem. I want to tell you what life is all about. Life has action and reaction constant which you cannot stop. Your inner anger and your outer fear cannot let you be anybody but just a reactionary and everlasting nuisance. You do not develop maturity and common grounds with everything in the world. And if you cannot see God and all, you cannot see God at all. Everything is God.
Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman.
Understand, in the beginning you are perfect because you are made by the perfect. In the middle you are perfect because you are perfect. In the end, you have to be perfect. That's the only way it goes. This insecurity, this flip-flop, we go through because we do not relate to our mind as our servant. We relate to our mind as our master. When the mind has a mastery over you, where there's a misery, there's no maturity. Where there's a maturity, there's no misery. And the only maturity you have to have is that you are just you.
Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman.
Life is based on not wisdom. Life is based on not character. Life is not based on truth. Life is not based on your power. Life is based on nothing. You are all mistaken. Life is based on maturity of harmony between 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, 5 people. It's a maturity. Everybody has their own idea, everybody has their own maturity, everybody has their own mentality, everybody has their own background.
Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman.
All the time you decide everything with your head. And you are so ugly, so unwanted, so cruel, so negative. The matters of heart even you decide with head. Folks, you are own enemy. You are your own enemy. This is the time to get awakened. This is time to look at yourself. What do you? In the evening, take wine on the rock, bourbon on the rock, drink and In the morning, take Turkish coffee. That's what you are. What is this? This is living? No sensitivity at all. You can't even read another man's face. Are you hurting or pleasing? You are straightforward, not? Is the person believing? Is he not believing? Nothing. You have your own thing, and you happen to be here to learn to be teachers.
Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman.
Fact is, nobody can control anybody. All you can do is you can flow. You can flow with each other. As like rivers and streams flow with each other and they go end up in the same ocean. All things comes from God, all things.
Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman.
Spiritual teacher is one person who cannot exploit. You know why? If he exploits, then he cannot teach. There is a definite contrast because his ego or his stamina or his patience lies in creating a strong teacher of the future. It is just hatching process. Spiritual teacher is the one who hatches the other unhatched person to maturity. And where the process is to make another person mature and progressively mature, exploitation cannot take place.
Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman.
There are 2 sides to everything. One you like, one you dislike. But you as a teacher have no choice. What you like, what you don't like, you like. Otherwise you are not a teacher, you are a vagabond, maid juggler. You're not correct, you're not right, you're not real. What you like, good. What you happen to like, right? And what you don't like, that is wonderful. And when you don't dislike what you dislike, that is the moment you become human. So long you are moving in like, dislike, dislike, like, you are no better than a horse, a donkey, a crow, an eagle. The universe impulse will not join your pulse. And nothing I can do. I can just explain to you, likes and dislikes are not for human. Then what is your liking for? Like the dislike. That is the mastery. Let enemy come before you. Totally blow him away with the flood of your love.
Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman, Amiham Brahman.